this is Star Master Angela Tong. I have been running a traditional business, specifically a publishing house, for a total of 18 years. For everyone, 18 years can be considered long or short. But in my life, I feel that these 18 years have been filled with many experiences. I once heard a saying that plans can't keep up with changes. This saying has happened to me many times in my life, especially under the recent circumstances of the pandemic. In fact, I had already been continuously planning our future retirement life with my husband, as we do not have children. So what about the retirement life for the two of us? For us, it is a major premise. We need to prepare for it. And finally, one day, I received a phone call that began to rewrite the course of my later life. The call informed me that this business with Atomy, which I started to get involved with, was something I could develop. When I received this call, I thought, wow, you can actually run a business without having to spend money. It's zero cost. Of course, in the eyes of many business people, zero cost is equivalent to a zero-risk venture. In fact, when it comes to traditional businesses, everyone understands that to open up overseas markets in different types of countries, you need to invest resources or money. It's really huge, but Atomy has shown me that I can start a borderless overseas market with zero cost. In this global circulation hub, under the condition of online borderlessness, we can showcase ourselves in any market. As long as there is Atomy, there is a source for our business. Running a traditional business for so many years has been quite tough for me. My health condition was relatively poor because I was used to writing and reviewing scripts at night, often staying up until 3 or 4 in the morning, or even all night. I also liked to snack late at night, which made me gain weight. At my peak, I weighed 75 kilos, but now I am about 58 kilos, thanks to using Atomy's products, which have gradually helped me improve my health and manage my weight. Well, my cholesterol has lowered, and overall my health condition has improved significantly. Actually, I have always taken different types of health supplements. As long as a friend tells me something is good, I would try it. I took a certain brand for 27 years, but I couldn't perfectly improve my health condition until I truly felt grateful for Atomy's products.
In my eyes, Angela is a very determined person. I remember when we first started online, she was very serious with us partners. For every question, she would immediately provide us with answers.
In my understanding of Angela, she has a wealth of knowledge in nutrition. If I have any questions about certain products or encounter cases that I can't handle myself, I will consult her, and she will quickly provide answers. She gives me peace of mind, knowing that if I have something, I can turn to her for help.
I remember, before I became a Star Master, our leaders held a meeting together to discuss how we could plan for our promotions. I clearly remember that I was the first to stand up and declare my strong determination to become a Star Master. Why did I have this determination? It was because my husband suddenly had a stroke and was hospitalized at that time. At that moment, I felt like, oh no, what if something happens to him? What would I do? Because we don't have children. It's just the two of us. That moment made me realize the importance of passive income as long as you want something to happen. There's nothing that is impossible. I believe the secret to success can be summed up in 2 words: determination. If you have determination, anything can happen. In fact, this saying has been my principle in life since I was young. We understand very well that when opportunities come, if you are not well prepared, even if the opportunity is right next to you, it will be very difficult for you to excel or achieve 100%. From a young age, whether it was studying or going abroad to earn scholarships, I always made sure to prepare myself well. Mental preparation is essential, and this has always been a guiding principle in my life and work. In fact, on the Atomy journey, there are a few words that truly embody this, which are helping others succeed leads to one's own success. Chairman Park has consistently followed this direction in his management philosophy and system model since the beginning. In the future, I won't be thinking about how to get promoted. Instead, I will think about how I can help my partners succeed. When my partners succeed, we will naturally succeed. I am Star Master Angela Tong.
Congratulations to our outstanding leaders, Ms. Liu Fuhuyan and Ms. Tang Xiaoqing, on their promotion to Star Master. Now let us warmly invite the newly promoted Star Master, Ms. Angela Tong and Ms. Liu Fuhuyan, to the stage to receive their awards with the most anticipated and enthusiastic applause. Please welcome Sean, GM of Atomy Hong Kong, to present the award. We invite Angela Tong to step forward to receive the certificate presented by Tang Xiaoqing as a recognition of your acknowledgement and trust in the company, and to develop your career in Atomy with great enthusiasm. Atomy, Hong Kong Special Task Force, awards you the honorary title of Star Master, symbolizing success in Atomy. Date of award, February 24, 2023. Please bring fresh flowers for the ceremony. Okay, take a photo, both of you. Look at the photographer in the middle. Now let's invite Star Master Tang Xiaoqing, Angela Tong, to share her touching story about Atomy.
Okay, hello to all Atomy family members.
Thank you, thank you. My partner Shirley shared really well just now. I helped her write that script, and now this script of mine is written by her too. If it doesn't go well, it's not my problem. Well, being a partner is really a matter of fate. Earlier, Shirley mentioned that she is a bit quieter, and actually, I am too. I tend to warm up slowly. Well, when everyone was here, I was also present. Usually, I am the last one to speak because I prefer to listen to others more. So, many of my friends think I am a good listener. Not only are our personalities similar, but our experiences are also quite alike. Earlier, they mentioned that last year, 2 people from their family passed away. Last year, my 2 brothers were hospitalized one after the other. And then my husband had a stroke and was admitted to the hospital. Overall, my mother also passed away. If we don't work as partners, it won't work out. So many things are quite similar. Okay, let's talk about the crab flavor again. This time, being able to stand here and be promoted to Star Master, it's really not just my effort. It's all thanks to all the partners. I'm grateful to all the partners. Thank you, everyone. Without them, there would be nothing. I am very grateful for the leadership of Brother Semi and Candy in our team, as the team has helped us a lot. I am also very thankful for the call I received about Atomy, which was quite surprising. I often feel that I have many opportunities in life, because I believe I did well in my studies and in various aspects. Although I have had many opportunities in my life, I am convinced that Atomy is the best opportunity I have ever had. Not only that, I often feel that once you leave this village, you won't find this shop again. Have you heard this saying? If you often watch those mainland dramas, you would know this line is something you hear all the time. So, I remember Brother Sammy saying that we need to work hard together to chase our dreams. I was really the first one to stand up during the meeting in August, because at that time, my husband had just been admitted to the hospital and his blood pressure was 283/15. It was really high, and I was quite shocked at the time. After I arranged for her to go, which means she went to the park, I was sitting alone on the sofa when I got home. Since there are no children in my house, it's just the 2 of us. I was sitting there thinking about what I should do next. How do I continue to take care of him? I need to follow the script I have coming up. How should I proceed? Because the two of us, he has always been my ex-boyfriend and now my current husband. We both have a strong sense of purpose, and our primary goal is to continuously pursue financial freedom. Since we don't have children, you tend to think more about how to plan for your future. At that moment, I was thinking about what to do next, but I was also really happy looking at my phone. Why? Because I was checking how many matching bonuses I had that day, since I had endured until the end. I really don't know what to do without Atomy. Having a source of passive income is truly uncertain. Although we have already made good preparations for our retirement, I feel that Atomy has really helped me a lot, not just in terms of income, and I am truly grateful to have made it this far. Their products are genuinely excellent, and at that time, I was already thinking about what health supplements I should get for my husband to take. For example, our colorful vitamin C is being advertised here. Just use our probiotics, right? And then we have our organic concentrated fermented juice, which sounds really good, doesn't it? I remember the name. Okay, so not only do I need to figure out how to provide him with nutritional supplements and food, but I also have my own issues. Actually, if you watched my short video earlier, I've really spent 18 years in publishing. Although I made money, it was mentally and physically exhausting, and I really lost my health because I often had to work overnight on advertisements or other tasks. I usually work at night. Just imagine that all these years you always go to bed so late every night, but you know, I often feel young, even though I'm not that old now. Guess how old I am? I feel like I have been working hard for my career, but I never thought I would lose my health like this until I returned to Hong Kong. I am very open to health supplements. I have been taking a certain brand for 27 years. 27 years, you could say it's long or short, right? But there has been some improvement in my health, although not significant, especially with my pollen allergy. Everyone knows what pollen allergy is. It's like having a severe nasal sensitivity. Every time I see it getting worse, wow. Every time the pollen allergy flares up, it's like those people who are addicted to drugs, you know? It's really tough with all the drooling and runny nose. Are the restaurants really just surviving on health products? Well, we've been online for 2 years now, and I've taken them for 2 years without any complaints. We really need to give ourselves a round of applause. I haven't shared it even once, but in the past I kept sharing it non-stop, and it was really tough. It's not just about the toothpaste, which refers to Hong Kong products. I could talk for hours about it. Not only did it provide health benefits for me, but in terms of doing business this time, well, I remember, after I raised my hand, Shirley and the others talked with me, and she mentioned giving roses. She is really great. She is a good partner. She plans things very well and is very mission-driven. If she tells you, Angela, I will do this and that, she will definitely get it done. I clearly remember that the deployment started in August and continued until December. Shirley, we are sitting down again. Coming up, we will start to get promoted in late December. While discussing the tasks, I asked Angela, what will my partner do? It seems that whatever they are supposed to do is already 100% incomplete, meaning it hasn't been done yet. The partners have already communicated everything. At that moment in the restaurant, my partner asked me, so Angela, how's it going with your starlight? Do you remember what Shirley said earlier? Not a single one can be left behind. Not even me. He won't let me down, and I won't let you all down either. At that time, I told him, I am still short of 4 diamonds, which means what? I am also short of 1 rose, right? At that moment, I really wanted to elevate my determination. But I really feel that the environment is quite bleak at that moment, but I keep telling myself that I must. Until the very last moment, I must fight to the last minute, even if I reach the end and I can't make it. Seeing you all succeed will still make me very happy. That's what he said to me. Why not take a look at whether my organization has the chance to produce another Rose? When Shirley said this to me, I was really touched. Let's give her a round of applause. At that moment, I thought to myself that if we really do produce another Rose, I would be truly grateful. So we started to make plans. I often say that opportunities favor those who are prepared. If I am not prepared, even if someone tells me this, I might not be able to achieve it. Throughout this entire process in my life, I often feel this way. No matter what you do, as long as you prepare the best you can, you will definitely succeed. Even if you don't achieve the greatest success, will you still tell yourself that you have no regrets in this life? This is a motto I live by. After doing traditional business for so many years, I feel this deeply. What's the difference between doing traditional business and enduring hardships? I often share this comparison with my friends. In traditional business, you can win once, you can win 10 times, but you can't afford to lose even once. Because if you do traditional business and lose once, what happens? You could really end up losing everything. But when I share this with my friends in business, I say, hey, in Atomy, you can lose once or lose 10 times, but as long as you win once, it's worth it. Just like what teacher Apu said last night, right? If you succeed once, it means you can succeed for a lifetime. Because it doesn't matter if one person doesn't listen to you. It doesn't matter if 10 people don't listen to you. As long as the 11th person says, okay, then what do you have? A chance to succeed. Because I remember very well when I graduated and was doing traditional business, I received a lot of scholarships, 4 scholarships in 1 year. Additionally, when I was in Japan, I worked as a translator and really earned a lot of money. At that time, I was still studying, helping others with translation while also receiving scholarships. It was like I was a little rich girl back then. You know, I already had enough income to buy an apartment in Hong Kong at that time. But for some reason, I really liked doing business. So I took all my money and opened a trading company in Japan. Well, because I had no experience, I ended up losing everything. But it's okay. I was still young at that time, and I felt I could still give it a shot. So back then, I worked really hard. And at my peak, I was working 3 jobs a day because I wanted to save up some money. When I started my publishing company, 18 years ago, I sold both floors of my property in Central because I knew I needed a lot of operating capital. In fact, if I hadn't sold those 2 floors, I would already have around 30 to 40 million now. So, if you ask me whether I would choose traditional business or Atomy, I would definitely choose Atomy. So after you go through it, you will have a lot of feelings. Overall, I often feel that if I were to do business today, it actually isn't my strong suit. Because of my personality, I tend to be a bit reclusive and more self-centered. I know that I am like this, but I am also quite independent. Doing business as a team is really not easy because many times, even though I am the youngest at home, I often decide to solve problems on my own. There are many things that I handle by myself, and I rarely ask others for help, either because I'm not used to it or because I prefer to do things my own way. I resist speaking up to others, sigh, what can you help me with? I don't like doing it that way, so it's also a good character trait. Throughout my life, I have been very independent, but working in a team is different. A team really needs communication and mutual encouragement. We need to be tolerant of each other. In the beginning, I really had to keep telling myself, Angela, you need to change. You need to face this situation. How can you communicate better with your partners? So, I often describe my team as one that has both sweat and tears throughout the entire process. I am very grateful to be here today to share this Atomy experience with everyone. I hope that my partner and I can work hard together, and that in the next 3 to 5 years, we can achieve our goals. Let's meet at the peak. Thank you, everyone.